What is going on, guys? Chris here, Trailblazer Fitness Academy. Super pumped. Streaming this in a couple different areas. So if you know I am sick, if you don't know I am sick, my name is Chris. I help families, parents lose weight and keep the weight off forever using sustainable methods. Actually, get them results long term. Hint, hint. We're here not to lose weight. We're here to keep it off. So when it comes to this stuff, I'm really passionate about it. I freaking hate when I see people gaining weight when they don't need to, or more importantly, starting to fall off the bandwagon a little bit. So in today's video, my main goal for you is to take away and understand why it's so freaking important to be on your game. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be a crazy calorie counting fiend where you got to put everything on a scale all the time. No, it doesn't mean that at all. But what it does mean, though, is that if you're somebody who struggles during the week, you're crushing it, kicking butt. On the weekends, you're completely destroying your results. And you're like, it's no way possible. There's no freaking way that 2 days of just eating a little bit more can throw me off way out of left field. The answer is yeah. I was the freaking walking, talking epitome of it for a long time. I lost 42 pounds in 12 weeks. And it wasn't because I was working out harder. It wasn't because of anything. It was just because I was more aware of the food I'm eating, tracking my food, being on top of it, being hyper aware. So I'm going to show you maybe not how to get that sort of results because that was pretty fast. It was a lot of stuff I was doing, but at least give you today in this video a little bit of an eye, a little bit of a maybe insight into what is going on with you. So with that being said, let me hurry and share this part of my screen. And so here's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's assume I need to do a couple assuming things with you. Okay. We're going to assume that you know what calories in is, and that's food. Calories out is 4 different factors. Food, as in thermic effect of food. When you eat food, your body, that's inappropriate. Your calories in or calories out is stuff like eating, like foods. When you eat it, you burn more calories based on the stuff that's in it, right? The more protein there is, the more calories that you're burning with that. Activity, this is walking around, I'm not sitting down, I'm standing up. Okay, walking around, playing with kids, going for walks, going for bike rides, things like that. Fitness is strength training, conditioning, cardio, things like that. Walking is not fitness. Walking is a part of activity that we just do daily. Okay, but running, jogging, hiking, biking, playing with kids, ice skating, rollerblading, whatever, all those things count for activity, and maybe some of them involve some fitness as well. And last thing here is basal metabolic rate. This is what you burn at rest, just chilling like a villain. If you were to stay in bed all day, you would burn X amount of calories. Okay, I'm not going to tell you this stuff for you because one, I don't know you. I don't know what you're about, what your goals are, where you're at, any of those things. If you'd like to have that conversation, we can have that conversation going over some of the stuff and get an idea of what it would take for you to get to your goals and how my program can help you. But beyond that, let's keep this thing rolling. Okay, let's say every single day, for the sake of argument, you eat the same amount, 1,500 calories. It might be right for you. It might not. Don't follow it. Okay, we don't have any idea. Blanket statements like that never freaking work. Let me hurry and zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing too. Okay, so calories, let's say you eat 1,500 calories per day and you output 2,000 calories. I mean, all these stuff, when we hooked you up, it would be 2,000 calories you're burning each day. What would that do? Well, every single week, you'd be at a 3,500 calorie deficit, which means in 1 week, you will lose 1 pound. In 1 month, you will lose 4.33 pounds of fat. In a year, you'll lose 52 pounds. And in 10 years, you'll lose 520 pounds. Okay. Now, obviously, this is not for that. This is not for me showing you that you can lose 520 pounds because you probably couldn't. You probably, hopefully, don't need to. Okay. But that's what it would take if you were to do it this way. Now, let's look at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. And to see what happens. Because for me, I was on point. Hit my targets, arbitrary numbers, and all of it itself, that's fine. Okay. Friday, though, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if you've ever been to a gym Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but they are not as packed Monday through Thursday. So we can take off probably 200 calories simply from exercise. Okay. So we'll just pull that out. And then you're probably not moving around as much on Friday and Saturday. You got soccer games, you got kids, you got sitting at home, not working, not moving around. So let's say you burn 1,500 calories each of these days because you're sitting there. On Sunday, you go to church, whatever. Okay. On Saturday, you got sports, blah, blah, blah. And then let's say you eat just a little bit more. Now, I'm going to show you something that might freak you out, but it's the truth. The food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations showed that the Americans currently eat 3,682 calories per day. That's what they're eating right now. Insane. That is so many calories. So many calories. And so, not that you're doing that potentially, but let's say Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're eating 2,500. Let me make sure I got these on the right things because now I'm confusing myself. Calories in, oops, excuse me. I got these on the wrong buckets. So this is supposed to be 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, and this is 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Okay, so now watch what happens. You're at 1,000 calorie surplus, meaning you ate more than what you burned for the week. And that results in 1 week, you gaining 0.3 pounds, kind of unnoticeable. Oh, in 1 month, 1 pound, again, kind of unnoticeable. 1 year, about 15 pounds. Uh-oh. And then 10 years, 150 pounds. So you see how this sort of behavior of having weekends off, kind of doing your own thing during the weekends, not working out, it's my rest day, blah, 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 kind of challenging. Kind of makes it to where we start falling off the bandwagon, right? Where we can easily start adding in the fat and gaining the weight. Not cool. So when it comes to this, all that it takes when it comes to you and reaching your goals is more of the same. 1,500 calories here, 1,500 calories here, 1,500 calories here, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. See how you get to your goal. And you can even do cool stuff. There's other things you can do. Let's say on Friday in my program we have a refeed day. Watch what happens. On refeed day, you're going to eat about what you burn each day, making it to where instead of you gaining fat throughout the day, you're going to net zero. It's basically just a wash for the day. Watch what happens. You're still, in a year, losing 44 pounds. Not bad. And we can do some other things too. We can adjust some of these. So let's say one day you have a high day, and all we do here is increase your activity. Watch what happens. Oh, snap. Now we're losing more than what we were before while having a high day, and all we're doing is walking a little bit more. Pretty sick. So when it comes to these things, making sure your weekends and weekdays are the same, hey, it's going to be to your biggest benefit. And if you start falling into those traps, here's some things that can help you out for sure. Let me get out of this page and just go back over to me. Things that can help you out. 1, eat foods that you enjoy. 2, plan for foods if you're going to go out to eat that you adjust your day prior to so that you can afford calorie and food-wise to do that. Ain't nothing wrong with pizza and pasta and wings and beer and blah, 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 blah. The problem is you eat your regular food plus that. And that's where we start falling into bad habits. That's where we start seeing like, it was just 2 beers. Yeah, it was just 2 beers. Those 2 beers erased the day and the next day. Problem. Big problem. So keep in mind, these things do work. This is how it works. And for some people that are like the fit influencers, like, oh, one day's not going to do anything. It mathematically can. Sorry. It's the truth. But if you sit on it all day, that's the problem. Cool. You screwed up past week. That's fine. You're going to live like another 2,000 of them, 4,000 of them, 5,000 of them, whatever it is. So stop sitting in the past. We're just going to work on the future now. Let's get it moving. So with that being said, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this is a little eye-opening and helped you out. If you could like, comment, share all that stuff so that other people could see this, that'd be fantastic. Otherwise, talk to you guys soon.